Welcome to the year of answered prayers. I wasn't looking for that to be the theme for the year, but I'm kind of feeling that. I was asking the Lord, and the Lord told me to just tell the people this is the year of answered prayers. How many can feel that in your spirit? If my people that are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, I'll hear from heaven, I'll forgive their sin, I'll heal the land. This is that year. Watch it, Elder Walker. Watch it, watch it, watch it, that running. Hey,
well, God bless you and good evening. That never gets old for me. This is the year of answered prayer. That's a word that God gave me at the beginning of the year, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Listen, I'm only going to be on for a couple of minutes. I need you to do something for me right quick. I want to share something very exciting that we are embarking on with our church, and I think it's going to bless you. It is the July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge. The July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge. And I need you right quick. I need you right quick to hit at least 5 people right quick. Tag at least 5. Hit the share button. Invite some folk on. Let them know that I'm on right now. I know it's Friday night. I know it's a little bit late, depending on where you're watching from. But will you help me out? Hey, Sister Shante Jordan, God bless you. I see Sister Katrina Washington. I see others of you that are in on one of the pages that we're on. I need as many of you as can, as many of you as will. Tell me where you're watching from and hit the share button. Tag at least 5 people. Call somebody. I'm going to be on probably for less than 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes is how long I'm going to probably be on. I'm almost 3 minutes in right now. So I need you right quick to invite some others to join us. Invite some others to join us here in this brief but powerful time of sharing. I'm excited because we're about to enter into the month of July, which means one thing. It means, check this out, entering into the month of July means that we are halfway through the year. We're halfway through the year. And so it's so important. It's so important that we regroup, that we reset, that we get ourselves ready for the second half. The year's not over. So many times we start the year strong, with our resolutions, with our consecration. We start the year strong with so many things, that we're thinking about doing. But guess what? Guess what? By mid-year, a lot of the air has gone out of our balloon. And in many cases, we've lost our enthusiasm. We forgot what the theme for the year was. We forgot whatever word the Lord had given us was. And I really, really, really want to encourage you to join with me in this reset. It is the July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge. The July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge. Hey, Sister Stevenson, love you much. So many of my friends and family from near and far are on. I see some of my Faith Covenant Church family from here in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta right now, but I need my Chicago family to know I'm flying out tomorrow. I will be there with bells on Sunday. I'm expecting God to do something tremendous as we continue our preaching series, Rainmakers. Yes, we're talking about being a rainmaker. So very quickly, I think I've given you enough time to share and to invite people in. Let me just talk very quickly about what the July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge entails. It entails us doing 5 things every day. 5 things every day. Are you ready for this? And I'm hoping that some of you will sign on. And in fact, signing on is really easy. You can simply, if you go on the Indiana Avenue Pentecostal Church Facebook page and connect it, there's an event page for the Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge. So I want you to be sure that you sign up. You can even put a comment on my personal page or the church page, and someone will kind of be going through. I prefer you really probably ought to comment on the church page on the YouTube or on the church Facebook page, and someone will respond. And there's going to be daily micro challenges, things that you can do every day to stay engaged. But let's talk quickly about the 5 big things that I'm calling on you, challenging you to do in the month of July. This is going to be a life-changing month, and it's simple. 5 things that are going to change your life. Are you ready? Number 1, I'm challenging you to pray 15 minutes a day, every day in the month of July. Starting tomorrow, I'm challenging those of you that are going on this challenge with me to pray 15 minutes. Now, someone would say, Bishop, are you saying that you only want me to pray 15 minutes? No, sir. No, ma'am. But I'm challenging you to pray a minimum of 15 minutes a day, a minimum of 15 minutes a day. I want you to get that in your mind. Do this. Why 15 minutes? Because I think it is that's a doable number. That's something that all of us can do. So how many of you are down for this? 15 minutes a day. I need someone to just put in the comments, I can do that. Somebody just put in the comments right quick, say, I can do that. 15 minutes a day. That's what I'm challenging you to do, is to pray 15 minutes a day, every day in the month of July. There you go. I can do that. I can do that. Come on. I knew I was going to get somebody that would agree with me. I can do that. Rashana, I can do that. Sister Alicia Williams, I can do that. Sister Ann Winston, I can do that. There we go. Are you ready for the next challenge? This is the July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge. Bless you, Sister Anderson. I can do that. Names are still coming on. Donnell Barnes, I can do that. Katrina Washington, I can do that. Here's the next challenge. Are you ready? So simple. Challenge number 2 in the month of July is every day. Don't just pray 15 minutes a day, but I'm challenging you every day in the month of July to also read at least one chapter of the Bible. And of course, my Bible reading is always going to be more than that one chapter, but I'm challenging you to read one chapter of the book of Proverbs, one chapter of the book of Proverbs. And I want you to read it deliberately. I want you to take your time and read it deliberately. I want you to underline it. I want you to write down a verse that you want to memorize. But every day we're going to read one chapter of the book of Proverbs. Someone might say, well, Bishop, which chapter do I read? It's very simple. Read the chapter that corresponds to the day of the month. So tomorrow, July 1st, the reading from Proverbs will be chapter number 1. Tomorrow, it'll be chapter number 1 that we're reading from the book of Proverbs, okay? So tomorrow we're reading one chapter. It is chapter 1, book of Proverbs. It's going to be amazing. Is that Pastor Marshall? I see my eyes are getting old here and I'm struggling. God bless you, sir. So one chapter of the book of Proverbs, and memorize a verse or two. Memorize a verse or two from that chapter that you read. And here's another part of the challenge. Here's what I really recommend. I want to recommend that you read that one chapter from several different translations. So if you're reading chapter 1, read, my go-to is the King James Version. That's what I was raised with. But you might want to read it also from the New International or from the English Standard Version or from the RSV. You can choose another version. I'm excited about you joining us, Pastor. But you choose a version or two and read that one chapter of the book of Proverbs, okay? Somebody put in the comments, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute. I need some of you to put in the comments, I can do that. Brother Donnell already said, reading a chapter in the book of Proverbs, I can do that also. I need some others of you to say, hey, Bishop, I'm with you. I can do this. I can do this. It's amazing how little things can make such a huge difference. You're going to come out of this month of July with greater wisdom. You're going to come out of this month of July spiritually refreshed. You're going to come out of this month of July reset, clearer vision, because here's the third thing. Here's the third thing. I want you, number 3, the third challenge for every day in July, watch this, is to read at least 10 pages of a, how do I want to say it? Someone said a nonfiction book, but I don't want to say that. Read 10 pages of a personal growth book. 10 pages of a personal growth book. Now, there are a number of authors that I could just recommend for you to consider. And this is by no means exhaustive or comprehensive, but some of the authors that you may want to consider would include, for example, Bishop T.D. Jakes. There's another guy who I know who wrote a really nice book, a devotional book called Provisions for the Journey. His name is Pastor Mark Moore Sr. There's an author by the name of Mark Batterson, Mark, Batterson, Cindy Trim, Larry Lee, Dr. Larry Lee would be a great author that you would enjoy reading. John Eldridge, Miles Monroe, John or Lisa Bevere, Rick Warren. All of these are some of the authors that I recommend that you might enjoy reading, but find someone you enjoy and read at least 10 pages. What this will do is, watch this, you will have read by the end of the month 310 pages. If my math is correct, 10 pages a day, 31 days is 310 pages. There you go, Sister Alicia. You got a Batterson book. He's a great author. So 10 pages. Now, just to review, number 1, we said pray at least 15 minutes a day. Number 2 is read at least 1 chapter of the book of Proverbs. 3 is read 10 pages of a personal growth book. Are you ready for number 4? Are you ready for number 4? If you're ready for number 4, hit the share button again right quick, really quick. Hit that share button. Invite someone else to join us. But here's number 4. This is going to bless you. Number 4 is drink at least 64 ounces of water. 64 ounces of water. Notice I didn't say soda pop. I didn't say 64 ounces of Kool-Aid, of energy drink. Nothing beats pure water. Drink at least 64 ounces of water. I see you, Sister Rashana. This is the one that has you in a chokehold. The 64 ounces, but 64 ounces of water is just really 8 glasses of water, which they've been saying forever. You need to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. So you may want to get you a half a gallon bottle, a jug, and mark it where every 2 hours you're going to drink a certain portion of it, and just throughout the day, work on it. I like to think in terms of drinking my water before noon. If I can get through my water intake before noon, or by early afternoon, what that does is you'll sleep better at night, because if you drink up into the evening, it's going to have you up through the night. It's going to have you up through the night. So I urge you to get an early start every day. The month of July, the challenge is that you're going to drink 64 ounces of water. Is there anybody out there that can just, come on, give me an amen. Somebody say, I can do that. I can do that. Someone put in the comments, I can do that. I can do that. I know you said it before, but I need a few others of you to say, I can do that. I'm just going to wait for a second because I know that this, as Sister Rashana said, This water piece is what gives a lot of us a chokehold. But no, Angela, you can do that. Edit your comment. I can do that. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. I can do that. Come on, Seattle's in the house saying, I can do that. There we go. I can do that. I can do that. So I'm counting on you. I want you to get an accountability partner and make sure that they stay on you about drinking your 64 ounces of water per day. Hey, Sister Edmondson, God bless you. Are you still in Indianapolis or where are you? Good to see you. Come on, Rashana. I can do all things through Christ. Come on, Sister Williams. I can do that. Brother Danielle, I'm going to be in some hot locations so I can do that. South Carolina is in the house. I can do that. So far, Albuquerque, New Mexico has given us a review. 1 is pray for at least 15 minutes a day. 2 is read a chapter of the book of Proverbs. 3 is read 10 pages of a personal growth book. And then 4 is drink 64 ounces of water per day. There you go. Change that confession to I can. Now, let me give you the final part of the challenge for our social media family, the final part of the challenge for the social media family. And this is also a stronghold for a lot of us, is challenge number 5. Throughout the month of July, this includes Saturday, Sunday, of course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But throughout the month of July, committing ourselves to 20 minutes at least of physical activity, exercise. Get out and walk. 20 minutes. Now get on the treadmill, push some weights around, but dance, but commit yourself to 20 minutes of physical activity or exercise each day. Bless you, Sister Edmondson. Love to be able to catch up with you. 20 minutes of physical activity or exercise each day. Now, that's the challenge. That's the challenge. I can do that. Well, you come back strong, Sister Angela. You can do that part. So it's a simple challenge. Once again, here's the challenge. The July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge includes, number 1, pray for 15 minutes a day, minimum. 2, read 1 chapter of the book of Proverbs, corresponding to the day of the month it is. 3, read 10 pages of a personal growth book. 10 pages of personal growth book. 4, drink at least 64 ounces of water each day. And then number 5, do at least 20 minutes of physical activity or exercise. This is going to be absolutely refreshing for you. It's going to be absolutely refreshing for you. It's going to jumpstart the remainder of your year. And by the end of the month, the things that on this challenge seem difficult will have become easy. I'm excited. I hope you're excited as I am. And I need all of you that are signing up. Go now to the Indiana Avenue Pentecostal Church Facebook page and join the event. We will be corresponding with you on a daily basis. Many days I'll be probably coming on briefly and giving just a thought from the book of Proverbs, just kind of keeping you encouraged. But there'll be many challenges, micro challenges, I'll say, that you can engage in on a daily basis. We're going to create a hashtag. I think Brother Norton is on here watching, but Brother Christian, you're helping me. We're going to create a hashtag for all of us that are on this July challenge. And we really want to see you excel. This is about hope, HOPE, helping other people excel. I'm a hope dealer. I'm wanting to help other people excel. I really appreciate you coming on. I told you I was only going to be on for a few minutes. One more time, hit the share button. Bless you. Oh my, you're in sunny California. God bless you, Sister Edmondson. You must be out there where your son or your daughter and son are. Hope, HOPE, helping other people excel. That's what this July Wisdom Challenge is all about. If you're a member of Indiana Avenue, there are a couple of other little challenges. that I urge you to join in with, and that is each week memorize 2 Bible verses. Each week memorize 2 Bible verses. Here's another little challenge. Each week, if you're a part of our church, and you may want to do this in your church too, invite 3 people to Sunday morning worship service. Invite 3 people to Sunday morning worship service. And of course, if you're a part of Indiana Avenue IPC, I urge you to read and study every week for your Sunday school lesson. The goal for the month, perfect on-time attendance to Sunday school and bringing at least 4 guests throughout the month of July, bringing at least 4 guests to church with you on Sunday. Listen, if you're anywhere near Chicago, I cannot end without urging you. You need to be with me Sunday. You need to be with me this Sunday. Listen, I'm preaching a dynamic series that God has given me to talk about called Rainmakers. God has called you not to be ordinary, but to be a rainmaker. As a matter of fact, you can go on the Indiana Avenue Pentecostal Church Facebook page or YouTube page. If you're not subscribed to our church YouTube page yet, why don't you subscribe right now tonight? Indiana Avenue on YouTube. Bless you, Sister Courtney. You're late to the party, girl. You're going to have to watch the replay. But go subscribe to our YouTube page and check out this past Sunday's message, Rainmakers. Rainmakers. This is where we're going to be camping out this month of July. God wants to use you as a difference maker, somebody that makes it rain. And I'm not talking about the club. You're called to be a spiritual rainmaker. This Sunday, I think my title is going to be put a circle on it, put a circle around it. And it's going to bless you. It's going to bless you. So if you're anywhere near Chicago, meet me for church at 11:45 a.m. At what is our address? 3520 South Indiana Avenue. 3520 South Indiana Avenue. Meet us this Sunday. Meet us this Sunday at 3520 South Indiana Avenue in Chicago, Bronzeville. And I promise you, you will be blessed. You'll be blessed by coming and joining us. The music's going to be outstanding. The praise is going to be uplifting. It's just going to be amazing. Also, some of you say, well, hey, Bishop, I'm thinking about membership. I'm looking for a church home. Guess what? You can join me. You can join me at 9:30 during our Christian education hour. I teach membership orientation. We call it Fitly Joined. And taking the class does not mean that you have to become a member, but it's a wonderful way of finding out more about our vision and about what God is doing in our midst. Here's a link. Here's a link that Sister Katrina has put in the comments that you can click on Facebook and go to the event page and join this event. Hey, Jared, good to see you, son. Join this event. It's going to be life-changing. The July Stay Strong Wisdom Challenge. Listen, family, I got to go. It's getting late. I'm in Atlanta. I can't wait to see my Chicago family on Sunday, live in living color and in person. It's going to be amazing. And God is going to do something amazing in our service. There are people in Africa that believe they can pray to their God and make it rain. Surely we can make it rain. Hey, Brother Perry, love you, man. Good to see you. So listen, don't miss this challenge. It's going to bless you. It's going to bless you. It's going to bless you. I'm going to leave that up on the screen, and I'm going to get ready to get on out the way. I'm going to get ready to get on out the way. But remember, this is the year of answered prayers. I love you. There's not a thing you can do about it. Something great is getting ready to happen in your life. I can't wait to see you Sunday if you're in Chicago.